This is so random, but I've been reading up a lot on Bob Iger, who is the CEO of Disney. He was doing an interview with Oprah. This is an old interview. It was like 4 years ago when he released his autobiography or his memoir. The book is fantastic, by the way. They were talking about his daily schedule, and like he wakes up at 4:15 in the morning, and it got me thinking about people like Oprah or Jeff Bezos. I wonder sometimes, did Oprah go to brunch on the weekends with her friends? Like, did Jeff Bezos go out for oysters on Fridays, like with his friends? Like when Oprah was running her talk show, she had the number one talk show on daytime television for 25 years, right? So how did she spend her free time? She was living in Chicago, and, was she working late nights every night? Did she work on the weekends? Like, these sort of details might not seem like a big deal, but time is our most important asset. And how we spend our free time definitely impacts how we spend our other time, if that makes sense. What can you do on those extra editions of the weekend to maximize your time the best so that you can really reach your dreams? We all have side hustles, we all have aspirations, but I don't know. I've been thinking about this a lot. What did the greats do with their free time? How did they spend their weekends on the come up? We didn't have social media back then, so we don't really know what they were up to, and we don't have anything to reference. But I would be so curious, because I think it would help a lot of us who are grinding and working really hard and sacrificing. I think it would make a lot of us feel better about what we're doing. When you live in a place like New York or LA and you work in certain industries, there's like industry events after work and networking, and like, did these greats do that back in the day? One day when I interview Oprah, I'm gonna ask her like how she spent her weekends and what she did in her free time. I know that she loves to read, but I don't know. These are the things that I'm thinking about. There's a lot of distractions in today's world, and back in those days there were less distractions, if that makes sense. So what can we learn from these people, and how can we apply that to our lives so that we can be successful as well? Just something I've been thinking about.